The fuck you people looking at? You should be subscribing to Peter Gilmore, or I'll claw your eyes out, you fucking idiots. Wrestling Cat, I challenge you to a scratching contest. You fucking idiot. I'm gonna come into the WWR and I'm going to beat your fucking ass. And then I'm going to take Wrestling Jesus and I'm going to scratch his eyes out. Fear the Wrestling Extreme Cat. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what happened there, but Susan wanted to cut a promo for WWR. So, I had to let her do it. She wanted to do it, so it is what it is. So, anyway, welcome everybody to another video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube Wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you all for watching. A little warm here in the Northeast, but it's going to be 50 today. Another 50-degree day tomorrow. It's going to rain. Yeah. And, just relaxing at home, coming down with a cold. You know, Rose has got a really bad cold. I think I'm getting it now, so hopefully I can feel better by Friday, because I'm going to Fibro Wrestling this Friday. I was at Fighting Spirit Wrestling's Kill Them All on Friday night. I have a couple of videos I'm going to be putting up sometime this week. Sami Callihan taking on Magma, and Mike Verner defending his FSW heavyweight title against Joel Maximo, so I'm going to put that up there. With my commentary, got some extra commentary from my good buddy Robert Ruiz, so that's going to be exciting, so check it out when I put it up sometime. I'm going to try to put it up maybe tomorrow, because I have the day off from work, so hopefully, you know, I don't get too sick, but you can start hearing my voice is starting to, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below. We're getting close to 200 subscribers. We're about 20 away on this channel. So hopefully we get to 200 by Valentine's Day. So subscribe to this channel. And subscribe to all my other channels. All the links are down below. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. And share this video all over the internet. Alright. So what I want to do in this video, as the title below says, well, I was challenged. Ooh, I was challenged by my good buddy D. Chase Allen on YouTube.com. Check out his channel and subscribe. There's this challenge going around that my good buddy Cody slash Blades, I forget what his channel is. Used to be called XX Ranter. He's been doing this challenge, and where you get 20 questions, and then at the end you have to challenge somebody. It's like a tag team gauntlet or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. So Chase Allen challenged me, so I'm going to take him up on his challenge. I'm going to answer 20 questions. They're about mostly wrestling questions, WWE, a little bit of TNA. Actually, yeah, there is a TNA question. But mostly it's about wrestling, and I'm going to answer it, and then I'm going to challenge a couple people, and if they don't answer my challenge, I'm going to come kick their ass. No, I'm kidding. So here we go. So, here we go. Alright, question number 1. How long have you been watching wrestling? All my life. Ever since I was a little bitty baby. A little bitty Hulkster dude. You know, I started watching wrestling in 1978 with the AWA, then the World Class Championship Wrestling, and then I started watching the WWE, doing the Hulk Hogan eras, then WrestleMania 1. And I just love wrestling. It's like, gives me something to do, you know, during the week. You know, to watch, because there's nothing really to watch during the week. I don't know, Monday night, you know, I got Raw. Tuesday, you got TNA on Pop! And then, Wednesday, you got Lucha Underground and NXT, and you also got Ring of Honor, but I watch Ring of Honor on Thursdays now, and then you got SmackDown on Thursdays as well. And then Friday, you really got nothing unless it's like a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, you know. And then Sundays is usually pay-per-view Sunday when they have pay-per-views, but it is what it is. So, but I've been a fan all my life. You know, I think there was a question here. My first event, I'm not sure. I gotta check the questions here now. Okay, yeah, question number 10. I'll get to that in a second. All right, so I've been watching wrestling almost all my life. So yeah, that's your answer. All right, question number 2. Favorite superstar. Okay, I'm gonna go with most of the promotions here. Favorite superstar of all time in WWE is Hulk Hogan, brother. Right now it is AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. In TNA, it is right now TNA. I would say EC3. NXT, it would be Samoa Joe, probably soon be Shinsuke Nakamura, but and in Ring of Honor it's Adam Cole, baby. New Japan was Shinsuke Nakamura, now it's Tanahashi and Okada, but now Tanahashi's hurt now, but Nakamura is, you know, he vacated the IWGP belt, which is going to be up for grabs at New Beginning with Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Mr. the Cleaner, Kenny Omega. I think Kenny Omega is going to win that match, because I don't think Tanahashi needs the IC belt right now. And they we're going to give it to Kenny Omega anyway, because now he's just going berserk in the Bullet Club. But it is what it is. In Fighting Spirit Wrestling, it's Mike Verna, the champion, and Joel Maximo. Oh! You know. Yeah, basically that's it. Alright, question number 3. Favorite diva of all time, Trish Stratus. Right now, it would probably be, in WWE, it would be, well, NXT, I guess you can call it, Asuka, Bayley, and, you know, in TNA, it'd probably be Velvet Sky. Ring of Honor, we don't have any. Well, they do have some women in Ring of Honor. Taylor Hendricks, because she's friends with me on Twitter and she talks to me every day. And then that's basically it. So, favorite diva of all time is Trish Stratus. Right now, in WWE, it's Asuka. In TNA, it's Velvet Sky. And in Ring of Honor, it's Taylor Hendricks. Alright, question number 4. One independent wrestler you want to come into WWE or NXT? Bobby Roode! From TNA, I would say Adam Cole, but I think he might be going to TNA to reform the Kingdom with Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. But a lot of people want Adam Cole to go to NXT, but I don't think he's going to go there. You know, a lot of people saying Jay Lethal as well, but I don't think Jay Lethal re-signed, Adam Cole re-signed, and I think Red Dragon re-signed, so all those people that you want to go to WWE or NXT are not going to go there for the next year or so, sorry. But if I had, but probably be Bobby Roode and Adam Cole. I think Bobby Roode mostly, but that's all I got to say about that. Alright, so I got stuff on my face. Alright, number 5. How many WrestleManias have you been to? If none, which would you go back and attend live? I've been to WrestleMania 1 live. WrestleMania 3 I attended at the Nassau Coliseum when they had the closed circuit TV before it came on pay-per-view. I went to 10 and 20. If I wanted to go back and attend live, I would probably 17, because 17 was probably the last good WrestleMania, because I was doing the Attitude Era. I would have loved to be, I think it was in Houston, I think, for WrestleMania 17. It might have been Seattle, I forgot. But I would have loved to be there live to see Hulk Hogan, not Hulk Hogan, was it? Yeah, it was Hogan and The Rock. I think it was in Toronto. But I would have loved to see that. Hogan and The Rock live. I would have loved to see that. Maybe I would have probably tried to go to 20. I think it was 29. Was in New York and New Jersey at MetLife Stadium. But hopefully they come back to New York in the next couple of years, because this year is in Dallas. Next year might be in LA or Orlando. A lot of people want it to be in Philly. I want WrestleMania to be in Brooklyn, maybe 34. I want WrestleMania 34 or 35 to be in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. Because then you can have the whole week. You can have all the events at the Garden. You can have it at the Barclays Center. And it's right there. You know. And then, you know, I can get nosebleed seats for cheap. You know, to go there. And you have the whole weekend. You have Ring of Honor. You have Supercard of Honor. I would love to go there. I don't know what it will probably held at Terminal 5, so I would go to Supercard of Honor, and then maybe, if they have Supercard of Honor Friday night, maybe Saturday, I'll probably go to the TV tapings, and then, I would go to, maybe Thursday I would go to Access, but, you know, depending on the dinero, but, yeah. I would love to have WrestleMania back in New York. I don't know when it's going to be, probably in the next 5-10 years maybe, but we'll see. Alright, number 6. Next NXT superstar you want to see called up in 2016. Samoa Joe is most likely going to be the next one up. There's a lot of talk of him coming up after WrestleMania, the war after WrestleMania. So, him and AJ could go back to their feud from 2005, 2006. That would be nice to see. And they teamed up in Joe's last match in Ring of Honor during Best in the World weekend last year. So, that could be nice. Finn Balor. I want to see Sami Zayn go up there. I think he's going to go up soon. And him and Kevin Owens are going to have their epic war continue. I really want to see Baron Corbin go up there. Maybe Apollo Crews. Bayley, of course. You know, because they got to bring somebody up from the main roster. From the Divas division. Maybe Carmella when Enzo and Big Cass go up there. I think Asuka will probably stay down there for another year, but I really want to see Asuka there. She would just destroy the Divas. You know, well, I would say the Bella Stars, but Nikki's probably gonna be gone for a long time with her neck injury. But who knows? At this point, who knows? So yeah, I think the next superstar I want to see is probably gonna be Finn Balor. I want to see Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Dream WrestleMania main event. That's a good question. AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. That's it. That's what I'm going to go with. AJ Styles and Kevin Owens in a main event for the WWE World Heavyweight title. But what happened? Probably not. But it's a dream. Yeah. Alright, number 8. Favorite non-WWE promotion. Ring of Honor. And New Japan. And also Fighting Spirit Wrestling, FSW. So, those are the 3. So, because I'm a big Ring of Honor fan, I support them. I support Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Like I said, I was at the last show, Kill Them All, where I met Sammy Callahan. You can actually view the picture of me and Sammy on my main Facebook page. You know, just type in Peter Gilmore, you'll find it somewhere. It is what it is. So, favorite non-WWE promotions are Ring of Honor, New Japan, PWG, and Fighting Spirit Wrestling, FSW. Okay, what am I up to? Number 9. Favorite style of wrestling? Hardcore! And that's it. Alright, number 10. How many wrestling shows have you attended? WWE, I haven't attended that many, because pricey, and, I have attended, a house show. I haven't attended Raw or SmackDown, because pricey. I attended 3 WrestleManias, like I said. Actually 4 WrestleManias. You count 3 as a closed circuit TV. I wasn't there live. I was there, you know, in the National Coliseum to watch it on closed circuit TV. So I guess that counts. So I've been to 4 WrestleManias, a house show, and that's basically it. TNA, haven't been to any yet. Ring of Honor, I've been to a lot in the last 10 years, because I started going there since in 2006, you know, when Punk and Joe were going at it. Punk and Raven were going at it. Nigel, I was at Final Battle for Daniel Bryan's last match against Nigel McGuinness. I was there for Seth Rollins' last match when it was Tyler Black. I was there for Samoa Joe's last match in Ring of Honor. Kevin Steen's. Well, I wasn't there for his last New York show, which was I think World of Worlds. I think it was 2013. No, 2014. Sorry about that. So I've been to a lot of Ring of Honor shows. You count New Japan with that too. I started going to FSW last June. So this past Friday was my fourth show. I'm gonna go to the next show on February 26th in Brooklyn for Only the Strong. So that'll be my fifth show. And I'm probably gonna go to all the rest of the shows. So I'm gonna go to my first 5-bar wrestling show this Friday. You know, hopefully my health improves by then. So I'm gonna go there with a bunch of my friends. The crew is gonna be there in full force in Brooklyn, New York, and Bensonhurst. So I'll be there. So that'll be my first one. I'll probably go to the next one whenever it comes. But like I said, you know, can't go to all of them because of the pricing, you know. But it's the FSW and FBW shows are pretty cheap, so I get to go to those. And the Ring of Honor shows, I'm probably gonna scale back from getting the front row seats, and I'm probably gonna get either stage or I'm gonna get second or third row by myself. But it is what it is. Okay. Number 11. Which pay-per-view do you want WWE to bring back? Armageddon, King of the Ring, No Way Out, No Mercy, and Unforgiven. Because I'm getting sick of Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell is boring. TLC is boring. You know. Hell, bring back freaking Bash at the Beach. Grand American Bash. You know, get rid of all these stupid filler pay-per-views like Payback, like Battleground. They're boring. Keep Backlash. Bring back Backlash. Really? Come on. Well, nobody cares about these fucking filler pay-per-views like, Fastlane. Boring. You know, then you got WrestleMania. And then after that, you got Extreme Rules, which I can deal with. But May, June, and July, right before SummerSlam. Can you bring back Backlash? You can bring back King of the Ring in June. I would keep Money in the Bank, but I would just maybe put it as a secondary pay-per-view. Maybe you have two pay-per-views in July. You have Great American Bash and the Money in the Bank thing. Maybe as a live event. You know, like they have it with March to WrestleMania from Toronto. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I would actually, if I was going WCW style too, I would bring back Halloween Havoc, get rid of Hell in a Cell, and put in Halloween Havoc. Maybe take TLC out, put in Starrcade, but I know WWE doesn't want to do that because Starrcade's basically the WrestleMania of WCW. But I don't think they want to have two WrestleManias in different time periods. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got the cat over here. So yeah, I would bring back No Mercy, Unforgiven, King of the Ring, Backlash, and Armageddon. Because these pay-per-views now, they suck. You know, these filler pay-per-views suck fucking cock. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, number 12. Will we ever have an NXT TakeOver Raw, SmackDown, or a pay-per-view? Probably not. I would love to have one, but I don't think it's going to happen for the foreseeable future. Question 13. Will Daniel Bryan wrestle another match in WWE? If the WWE doctors would fucking clear him, maybe, yeah. But I don't see him in the next year. This year, probably not. Maybe next year, and probably not. If I was Daniel Bryan, I would say, fuck WWE, go back to Ring of Honor. You know, and really shoot on him. Really tell him what's up. I was hoping Punk would do that, but you know what happened. You know, he cut that epic pipe bomb, and then he left for 2 months, and then he came back right before SummerSlam, and then he beat John Cena to unify the spinner belt. You know, it is what it is. Alright, so Daniel Bryan coming back to WWE not anytime soon. Unless the doctors miraculously clear him by WrestleMania. But I doubt that's going to happen. Alright, number 14. Do you consider TNA as the number 2 or another promotion? Yeah. I mean, WWE is the juggernaut that it is right now, even though the ratings suck! But TNA is really the number 2 right now. I mean, they're doing pretty good numbers on Pop. I don't know what the numbers last week were. If anybody knows, put them down below in the comments. But yeah, they have to be the number 2 company right now. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, Ring of Honor is doing, you know, number 2. No, not really. You know, but I would have to put TNA as number 2, Ring of Honor as number 3, and New Japan a close 4th. But then you always flip-flop between New Japan and Ring of Honor, but I have to put TNA as number 2, even if their ratings are like 0.8 or 1.2. You know, at least they're doing better than SmackDown. You know, SmackDown's, you know, their lowest rating was 1.6, but it is what it is. And I think I answered this question already. Number 15, Dream WrestleMania location, Brooklyn. WrestleMania 35 or 40. Make it happen. Number 16, favorite WWE Mattel figure you own. I don't own any of them. I used to collect dolls like when I was a little kid. I don't play with dolls anymore. I'm not Sean's Entertainment or Gemini. No offense to you, Gemini. No offense. But, I mean, 30-year-old men playing with dolls. Especially a dickhead like Sean's Entertainment, but that's another story. Yeah. Alright, question 17. If Triple H takes over WWE, will the product be better or worse? Way better. Way better. I think he'll fire some of the creative that is on there now. I mean, Triple H have you seen what he's doing with NXT? Have you? I don't think many people have, because NXT is basically better than Raw, better than SmackDown, and almost better than a pay-per-view when they come to TakeOver. I mean, the matches are amazing. I mean, they got great talent like Asuka, like Samoa Joe, like Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Apollo Crews, which Swan was actually on the freaking show. They're bringing in Shinsuke Nakamura, probably before WrestleMania. You know, got Baron Corbin, who should be up there too. I forgot to. I think I mentioned him going up, maybe being the next guy to be called up, but NXT is Triple H's baby. You know, he's running it to better than Raw, better than SmackDown. And when Vince finally croaks, I mean, he 70, so he probably got another maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 years until he croaks. And Triple H will probably be in his 40s now. He'll be 60 when Vince, in his 50s or 60s when Vince dies. I think when him and Stephanie take over, I think Shane will come back to the company maybe, but who knows with that. I'd love to see Shane McMahon back, you know. Money. But I think when Vince dies, when Triple H finally takes over becomes the owner of WWE, I think WWE is going to get a hell of a lot better. I mean, look at it. You got AJ Styles, you got Shinsuke Nakamura, you got Gallows and Anderson. Many more people might be coming in the next 5-10 years. Maybe you might get Jay Lethal, you might get Bobby Roode, you might get Adam Cole. I mean, those guys from, maybe Zack Sabre Jr. from, the UK and PWG. Roger Strong might come in. Who knows? Maybe Greg Dragon, the Briscoes. Wrestling right now, the future of wrestling is right now, in my opinion. You got AJ there. He's going to probably start a feud with, he was supposed to start a feud with Kevin Owens, but, I don't know. His thing with Jericho might still be going on for another couple weeks or so. I don't know who's going to face at Fastlane. Probably be Jericho again. But, and finally use the Styles Clash. Nice. Maybe he'll use Spiral Tap, I don't know, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I think between now and the next 10, 15 years, I think WWE is going to progressively get better. Slightly getting better now, even though the first month wasn't that great, except for last week's Raw with The Rock. And now Vince and The Rock are having problems because The Rock went off script. I'm gonna do a video rant about that. Probably maybe tomorrow. About how Vince McMahon is just. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Vince is a fucking prick. How many times has wrestlers gone off script? CM Punk, anyone? John Cena, anyone? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wrestlers have gone off script, and they haven't gotten in trouble. Especially in other promotions as well, so fuck you, Vince. That's another story for another video. So, yeah, to answer question 17, the WWE will get better when Triple H takes over in the next 5-10 years, whatever. Unless Vince just gives it to Triple H right now, but it is what it is. Here's an interesting question. Question number 18. Did John Cena really bury Bray Wyatt? Yes! Bray Wyatt was doing so good, the mystique and the aura of the Wyatt family, and, a lot of people wanted Bray Wyatt to win the Royal Rumble last year, and he went to WrestleMania, and he lost to The Undertaker, and, when Bray Wyatt fought John Cena at WrestleMania and lost, I think that killed his momentum. It really killed him. Because he won the Extreme Rules match, granted, within the cage, and then the next pay-per-view he lost. It makes no sense. The same thing like what they did with, I wouldn't say that Cena buried Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens is, he's halfway, he's still in the mid-card right now. Hopefully he doesn't stay in the mid-card hell, but that remains to be seen. But Bray Wyatt, ever since he lost to Cena, he just had really bad feuds. He had a feud with Dean Ambrose, feud with Kane, feud with Roman Reigns that wasn't that good. That long feud with Roman Reigns that wasn't that good. And now you might put him in a feud with Brock Lesnar, even though Brock Lesnar might be facing Braun Strowman at WrestleMania, even though it might be Undertaker Braun Strowman. But if it's Brock and Bray, I think Brock's going to win and just really kill the Bray Wyatt character. And I think that WWE should have done way better with Bray Wyatt. Way better. He should have been a champion by now. And what is he doing? He's just there, telling us to follow the buzzards, And he's there with guys like Luke Harper, who really, Brody Lee and other promotions, they really should do something better with Luke Harper. I mean, they gave him the IC title for like, what, a month or 2 months? He was the champ, and then he proceeded to lose it. Made no sense. They should have been tag team champions, him and Rowan, even though Rowan's kind of like the weak link. But, in my opinion, they should have been tag team champions. Braun Strowman, it's a big guy. He could at least get the U.S. title. Even though not a lot of people want him to be that. And the thing with him and Taker at WrestleMania, it could be an okay match, but I think Taker can do way better than fight Braun Strowman. That's my opinion. I don't know who he could fight. I would like him to face Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens said himself he wanted to fight The Undertaker. Wanted to put the match on. Would the WWE do it? No, because they're fucktards. And that's it. So, did John Cena really bury Bray Wyatt? Yep. And Bray Wyatt hasn't been the same since. Speaking of John Cena, number 19, how many more years does John Cena have left? I would say 5, depending on his body, but we all know that Cena's a Superman. I'd like to see him and Mike Verner go at it, and Mike Verner beat the fuck out of him, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, Cena's had a lot of injuries the past, year or so. I mean, he had a pectoral injury, he had an elbow injury, And now he has a shoulder/neck injury. He's going to be out for a while. Thank God. But a lot of people saying, oh, he's going to come back by WrestleMania. Because he's Super Cena. Because he's eating his Super Cena spinach. You know. But I think Cena's got like at least 5 years left. 5, at least. Because he's going to, you know, he's still doing movies on and off. You know, he was in Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. That little cameo near the end. Here's your spoiler. But yeah, I think he's got 5 years. I mean, I think, you know, it all depends on his body and his health, so. But, you know, his body's starting to break down. I know he's in his mid-30s. But I think his body's going to be starting to, you know, get the effects of that. But it is what it is. Alright, final question. Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. Number 20. Who is the future of WWE? WWE, excuse me. Nobody. Because everybody says, oh, this guy's going to be the future of WWE. This guy, you know, Kevin Owens is going to be the future of WWE. No, AJ Styles. You know, Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn. Nobody's going to be the future. You know, there is no future of the WWE. No one guy is going to be the future who's going to lead the WWE into the next era. You know, like the John Cena era, the PG era is done. It's really done because it's been 8 years, right? Going on 8 years now. The PG era needs to die. We need to get into a new era, like the, I don't know what era we can call it now, the future era or something like that. You know, because the guys from NXT, like Kevin Owens, like AJ, like Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, Asuka. You know, they're going to lead the WWE into the next 5-10 years. You know, and then you got the guys from the indies going to be coming around, like Zack Sabre Jr., Adam Cole, baby. You know, maybe Mike Bennett might come up to the WWE. You know, he's in TNA. But Bobby Roode, Eric Young, maybe. Who knows? There is no future of the WWE. There isn't. There's no one guy that's going to be the future. So, I know a lot of people keep asking me and guys like Aaron Rift and Jeff Meacham that question. There is no future of the WWE. There isn't any. We can't predict the future. You know, if we could, then all of us would be millionaires. You know? But it is what it is. So, to answer the question, nobody. Alright, I am tired of answering those 20 questions. No, I'm just kidding. I had a lot of fun answering these questions. I think this is what the YWC needs, you know, friendly banter between, not friendly banter, you know, answering questions, back and forth, and, you know, we can ask anybody these questions. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm hoping, you know, we get another one of these come around. And, yeah. So I challenge my good buddy, the Wrestling Jesus. And I challenge Shane, the Wrestling Savior, Chris, Boston Fan 79. There wasn't any limit, so I'm going to challenge those 3 guys to answer these 20 questions. I'll put the questions in the description box. Or you can go on Chase Allen's video and you get them, but I'll put them in the description box anyway. So, Wrestling Jesus, Wrestling Savior Shane Roy, and Boston Fan 79 V1 Chris. I'm challenging you to this little WWE Fan Challenge Tag. So, hopefully you guys will see my video and the other videos. And I will be putting it up on Facebook and Twitter. So, guys, tag, you're it. So, thank you all for watching this video. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask me personally, send a few questions down below. Don't send me 20 questions. Send me up to 4 questions about any promotion, WWE, NXT, TNA, Ring of Honor, PWG, FSW, New Japan, CCW, WSU, whatever, 5 World Wrestling, any promotion. You send me up to 4 questions, and I'll do another Q&A when I can. I already have 1 question for a future Q&A. I think it was on my Twitter. I think it was already the question I already answered. my favorite superstar. So that question's answered. It was from somebody. I forgot the guy's name on Twitter, but it is what it is. So if you have any questions, you can send me on my Twitter at Gilmore Inc. is my handle. The link is down below. It's INC in capital letters. Gilmore INC in capital letters. So send me your questions there. Direct message me or leave me a tweet. You can also send questions down below or inbox me on this channel or any one of my other channels. And on my Facebook page as well. Alright, so once again, Wrestling Jesus, Chris Boston Fan 79, and I don't know if Gemini got challenged, but I think he did, so I'm going to challenge Gemini to do this. So, guys, you've been challenged, so hopefully you guys do the videos, and we'll see what happens, see your answers. But for now, on this Sunday afternoon, I'm going to go do some more stuff, and I got TGC 15 coming tomorrow with my Fighting Spirit Wrestling Kill Them All results. I have the results right here. So, I'm going to take the rest of the day to chill. Maybe watch the Pro Bowl tonight. I got nothing really to watch tonight. Maybe watch a movie. Or maybe go to sleep because I'm like really tired. I'm starting to come down with a cold, I think. My girlfriend's got it really bad, but it is what it is. So, thank you all for watching this video. Leave your questions down below. And that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for watching this video. I'm Peter Gilmore, signing off for this Sunday afternoon on the Peter Gilmore YouTube Wrestling channel. Subscribe to this channel, my other channels down below. And that's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore. Peace out. Rock on. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.